amazing in store for you guys. So we are Us Talk. Yeah. Today, you guys, is special, okay? We have something amazing for you to see. She is so awesome. I just can't wait for you to. So without further ado, IFBB's Women Physiques Pro, Mrs. Sheronica Henton. Let's get to know you, because man, look at this.
It is wonderful, and we're so glad that you came.
Thank you. I'm so Thank you for inviting me out today in Hotlanta.
Yes.
Hotlanta.
Oh yeah, really hot. Real hot.
So, Sheronica, tell us more about yourself.
Okay, so I am an IFBB Women's Physique Pro since 2015. I've done almost 20 shows, I believe. I can count on both hands.
What do those letters mean?
Does it have International Federation for Bodybuilding.
Got it.
So tomorrow I will be on stage at 9 a.m. at the Chicago Pro, which is here in Atlanta for the second time. Because of COVID, a lot of stuff got switched around, so they're having a lot of the bigger shows in the bigger cities where, it's been open longer.
Right.
And this will be my second show of the season. I did the New York Pro about 8 weeks ago in May, and I got second there. So I'm going to win tomorrow. Once I get that winning, that'll qualify me for the Olympia in October, which is in Orlando.
Wow.
Olympia.
You heard that?
I
Big
am
time.
so loving it. Yes. So, tell us from your childhood to now, what brought you to this point in your journey as a national, let me get that right, bodybuilder, and you're in competitions. What made you want to even branch off to do that, to get where you are now?
So growing up, I was always into sports. My mom had me in dance, all kinds of dance, gymnastics, ballet, all of it, since like the age of 2 that I can remember.
Wow.
And then I did.
Let you get to walk.
No. Barely walking.
And then I did track and field, from a young age all the way throughout college. In college, I had a big injury with my knee, and the doctors were like, 4 years, no activity, no nothing, no running, and no type of gym stuff or nothing. And for me, that was like life is devastating. Over. I was like, oh no. So I went to rehab every day for like a year, and then moved to Germany with my mom and them, and somebody was like, oh, you should do a bodybuilding show. And I was like, oh, okay. I'll do it. It was, didn't know anything about it or anything about how to pose or anything. I had 2 weeks. I asked a fellow friend, and she showed me a couple things, and I got up there and won, but it was like a military show. Okay. But after doing that first one, I was hooked. Because I used to do like pageants and stuff when I was younger. Growing up, so like fashion pageants and stuff like that. So I guess it kind of brought back that feeling or whatever. And then so I just started doing them when I was in Europe. And then after you start like really doing them and seeing your body change and winning and stuff like that, you get kind of addicted.
Yeah, it makes sense.
So I've been doing it now for a while. But I just came back from a 2-year break. I took 2 years off to, rehabilitate some things, and I'm back at it now.
Nice. This is good. So I know everything that you do is competition. So what have been your titles, or maybe your favorite title, or the one that you're most proud of?
Most proud. So I'm most proud of constantly making it to the Olympia.
Right. Of course.
So I usually make it there, but I need to. My goal is to win that.
Okay.
So I've cracked top 5 once. I've got a top 6 placing. but I'm not having that this year.
She said no more. So for all of us, because we hear Olympia, Olympian, Olympic, is that all associated? But tell us about the Olympia. Is that the Olympics?
So for the bodybuilding world, Olympia is like the Olympics for our sport.
Okay,
it's like the Super Bowl of football. That's what the show is.
But it's not the Olympics.
No, but it's our Olympia. So like you'll get, I mean, at regular shows like the show I'm doing tomorrow, it's a lot of people from foreign countries and stuff there. But the Olympia they're from everywhere. Okay. They get qualified from everywhere. Each category will probably have about 15 to 20 athletes, maybe. Okay. I think the men's bodybuilding group has about 10. Okay. But it's big. It's really,
that's what big. I was gonna say.
It's normally big.
It's ultimately the Olympics of bodybuilding. Okay. So yeah, she went to the Olympics, y'all.
It's usually held in Vegas, but they're switching it over to Orlando this year. Okay. And I live in Orlando, so it's gonna be in
that's perfect.
That's Old Town, right? That's what it's okay. Good. Okay. So tell us what the day in the life of Sheronica Henton is. When you're talking about competitions and prepping, does a lot of what you do has a big part with like diet?
So a lot of what your finishing look has a lot to do with your daily life, yes. Every day I get up, I do fasted cardio if my coaches want me to do that. So I'll get up because I have to be to work at 8:30. So I have in my apartment complex, we have a gym. So I have the luxury of actually doing cardio from home and not having to get up and go to a gym and do that. So I get up, do cardio, go back, shower, and then get my stuff ready, go to work for 8 hours.
Wow.
And then I try to get in my food. I usually get in about 3 to 4 meals while I'm at work.
3 to 4 while you're at work? Sheesh, I have a hard time.
You must got a desk job.
While I'm at work, I try to get out from under the desk. And then after work, I go straight to the gym to work out. And I'm usually there for a little while. I also run an online business. I got online clients, so when I get home from the gym, I'm checking in on them and doing that too. And then by the end of the night, hopefully I've gotten in, 5 to 6 meals.
What do the meals consist of?
Yeah.
So normally it's your basics. Every bodybuilder knows about the basic foods. It's lean proteins, which is chicken, fish, beef, lean ground turkey, salmon, lean steak, sirloin. Those are your main proteins. When you're in closer to a show, you're probably just going to be eating your whites. Okay. Me, I'm women's physique, so I still get, 1 beef meal a day, but it's lean beef. And then you're usually eating it with, your carb choices are white rice, brown rice, sweet potatoes, asparagus.
I like all this stuff. I might be, next year, I might be an Olympian, y'all.
So for like this week, for peak week, my main foods has been fish, white fish, lean ground beef, white rice, sweet potato, egg whites, and asparagus. That's pretty much all I've been eating.
That sounds good to me, though. Yeah, I can eat that.
Yeah,
definitely.
I think it would just be hard to eat 6 times a day.
Yeah, I mean,
how do you
normally I would, like with my online clients who's just doing weight loss, I would start them out with 4. And 4 is a lot more simpler for the average person to eat. So everybody can eat breakfast. Breakfast is, your heaviest meal of the day sometimes. And then a lot of people skip lunch, like an actual lunch, and then they'll skip dinner. But you don't want to skip any of those. You don't want to skip breakfast, you don't want to skip lunch, or you don't want to skip dinner. Now those in-between meals are like your in-between snack meals. But for me, they're normal meals. But for a normal average person, it'll be just a smaller portion of something healthier to eat.
So that just goes to show that you can eat like that
and still be fit.
Yeah, and not get fat.
Yeah.
I don't like to use that word, but still, like you said, still be fit. That's amazing.
Even if you eat, your regular fruits and vegetables, you still be fine. You just have to do it in proportions.
Right, moderation. Yeah.
Okay. Well, we've learned a little bit, you guys, here today. We're going to get a little bit deeper with Sheronica when we get back. We're going to take a break right now. Welcome back, you guys. So we have a treat in coordinates with Sheronica's diet. We brought in a sponsor today, Juiced Up Inc. We have Georgette Reynolds.
Thank you so much, ladies. I'm excited.
So real quick, is this a part of like your diet?
Well, you know, early on in the diet, I can have fruits and vegetables of any choices I would like. You know, pineapple is my favorite to eat.
Perfect.
Is that pineapple?
That's cute.
Okay.
So, thank you guys so much for having me. My name is Georgette. I'm Atlanta and about to be America's favorite juice dealer and dope healer. I started this company for 3 main reasons, and that was my father's failing health, learning that my son Gage had a superpower labeled as autism, and my spirit to serve my community and people who don't know a lot about this. So that made me feel good because you think that's pineapple, right? So this is actually watermelon, all 3 of them.
Wait,
Correct.
the orange is not cantaloupe?
No, this is not cantaloupe. This is not pineapple. This is all watermelon. So fun fact about watermelon, this is the original color of watermelon. It is yellow, okay?
Really?
It's derived from Africa. It is watermelon, okay? You're getting that seeded too. So this is the actual color of watermelon, what it should be. Over time, there is and it escapes me, but there's like a gene that is in watermelon that controls the sweetness of it. And so over time, man has genetically modified this over and over, mass producing this, which has turned it red.
Wow.
Correct. And there are also orange ones. But this is what happens
In between.
when you crossbreed the male seed with the female seed, and we get some mixed babies, okay? So we get orange watermelon. Yeah, so you get to, you like, pass that around, see that, smell that.
I'm going to try the pineapple watermelon.
You want to try the pineapple watermelon? That's fine. Try the
Pineapple watermelon.
watermelon, yeah. And it's very important to have seeds, because if it doesn't have seeds, then God didn't make it. That's how it's watermelon, yes.
So
It's-
seedless watermelon is not good.
I don't go for seedless watermelon because, again, it was something that was genetically made to mass produce. People have gotten lazy over time and they don't want the seeds. But seeds play an important part in our diet. They house it as little paintbrushes that go along our intestine area to go ahead and rid anything that is stuck between. So we need seeds in our diet. That's why seeds are so important.
Wait a minute, this is sweet.
This is very sweet.
Yeah,
it's
it
actually
is.
sweeter than red. Correct.
And this is from your family farm.
So the red one and the yellow one is from my family farm. The orange one came from a fellow friend farm out of Columbia, South Carolina, and they grow all 3 versions. Shout out to Mindful Eats. They're here in Atlanta, so if you want a new, fun, trendy, plant-based restaurant to go to, it is called Mindful Eats with a Z, right? And it's located on Lee Street where Viva La Vegan used to be, so it's pretty awesome. So
That's yummy.
Yeah, it's good, right?
So what juice? Oh, okay.
So guess what?
I'm stuck on okay.
2 more fun facts about this watermelon. So one is going to help you flush toxins. I'm currently on like day 20 or day 21 of a watermelon fast. So it has been like awesome, crazy energy. Also, if anybody's having problem with lubrication in our fun area, watermelon is great. It is also aiding in helping with the female reproductive system. It is also the active ingredient in Viagra. Yes, the white part of the watermelon rind is the active
So
ingredient.
wait, what we do?
Yeah, you can eat about this much a day. This is a 4 to 6 ounce portion. You can eat that, or you can drink an 8 ounce juice, whichever one. This is a 16 ounce, so you can do half. If you want to go for the gusto, go for the whole thing, man. It's more fun for everybody.
So where can we find you?
I am a online business who is growing to have a truck soon, so that's just happened today. So I get to this, but yeah, I bought a food truck today.
You heard it first.
Yeah, you heard it first. Yeah, because I was so excited. I was so excited, so I had to tell you guys. But I can be found at juicedupbar.com. I am located in about 5 different gyms in the Atlanta area. And you can always come pull up on me at 1017 Fair Street out of Marty's Shared Kitchen.
Nice.
You guys, if you want to get some juice and some amazing watermelon, make sure you hit her up. Thank you so much.
Thank you guys.
We appreciate you coming by.
I appreciate you so much.
Yeah,
Enjoy.
Thank you. Welcome back. So we are going to get a little bit deeper with Sheronica here. So you got a big competition tomorrow, the Wings of Strength Pro Competition. What is that? What is Wings of Strength? Tell us everything kind of behind this particular competition and what's really important about it for you.
Okay, so Wings of Strength is a production team. Tim Gardner Productions is the main production for Chicago, and they work with Wings of Strength. And Wings of Strength are big time supporters for female bodybuilding. So they support a lot of the female categories, which is really good because a lot of people don't. But they put a lot into their shows, and their shows are pretty big. So like he has every pro category at this event tomorrow, and they all are pretty long list. Most regular pro shows will have like 2 or 3 pro events in it. He has us all tomorrow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So it's gonna be a big day. Yeah.
Okay, well, I know that competitions are not all about the body. At least I'm assuming. It's got to be a little bit more. I mean, you showing off your bathing suit, you showing off your competition outfit, hair. I mean, what else is it about? But then I think y'all be talking crap to each other. Some tea, tea be going on. Just spill the tea.
Now the guys, they do more than talking crap to each other. I don't really do that.
I don't do that.
But when the judges are looking at us, they're looking at us from head to toe, especially females. So everything from hair, makeup, suit, the way you present yourself on stage, your body symmetry, your lines, the shape of the muscle, the fullness of the muscle. So like symmetry is really big as far as like where if you're this size up top, are you this size below? But yeah, whole 9 yards. So I always make sure that I'm good from head to toe because we get judged on the beauty, the poise, the presentation, the whole 9 yards.
So it is actually all about the body. It doesn't matter with your outfit or your dressing or your
I say that that goes into fact as well.
Okay.
But you know, I could be standing next to someone who has on like a plain suit that knows how to pose over me, but I could stand out better because I have the whole package. That makes sense? Yeah, okay.
Having the whole package definitely does make sense.
So your body is together, but on top of that, you're I got it. Yeah.
You wanna have the whole package on stage. You don't wanna go half stepping. You wanna be. I mean, the hair, the makeup, all of it has to be done from head to toe. Yeah.
So who helps you as far as your team to have the hair, the makeup from head to toe on that was it Olympian level? Like how's that? Are you? Just answer.
I normally book out makeup artists that I would find on Instagram. I would do my research, see if they've worked with all skin colors, all types, to see what type of different, looks they can do. And if because, some makeup artists are makeup artists, but then they do everything the same. Yeah, I don't, if you can only just do one face, I don't want to work with you. But I usually find somebody who's very versatile, who works with different skin tones. And then I can see their work, on, throughout the pictures and stuff. And then as far as hair, I usually just order a really nice wig. Order a really nice wig and get it styled for a show day. And then my suit, I have a suit sponsor. She makes all my suits. Like the one I'm wearing tomorrow, I'm wearing it again because it was so pretty. And I was like, I gotta wear it at least once more before we do another one, but she's making a whole new one for October. Okay. So the one I'm wearing tomorrow is very pretty. It's like mermaid colors. It's pink and purple, and it matches all my nails. So,
those are pretty, for sure.
But hair, makeup, tanning, I'm tanned by Pro Tan, so I don't have to worry about that. I'm
What is the
sponsored by
tanning for?
Pro
Just to
Tan.
make sure your skin is even from.
So the tanning helps your muscle quality and separation stand out more. So the darker your skin tone is, the more muscle quality and lines and stuff that you're able to see. I know people like, oh, you're a dark skin. Why are you getting tan? I'm like, yeah, well, everybody gets tan, you know. So the darker I am, the more you'll be able to see.
Okay.
So now I don't need to hide from the sun. Because when the sun come out, I'm like, no, I don't want it. But now I can flex because that sun go, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So speaking of, flexing, can you show us a few poses so we can try?
Oh, yeah, I want to try too.
I'll do some easy ones. So for women's physique, we have 5 mandatories. We have a side chest, we have a side tricep, back double bicep, front double bicep, and abdominal and thigh.
Okay, I'm ready.
So the most easiest one is the front double bicep, where you'll just do like both arms up, just like that.
All right. How are we gonna do that?
So hands are never closed, because when you close them, that goes into the category of bodybuilding. So we are women's physique. Well, I'm women's physique, so you would keep them open. And you want to be, yeah, so there's flex. She got some muscle.
I want to hurt them with my muscles. Mine hiding because the sun didn't.
And see, she got that. And see, when you bring your arm in, you get the bicep pad a little bit more.
Hey, mine's are being hidden by the fats.
All right.
I'm holding it because I don't want to lose it.
So that's the front double bicep.
I'll train you. I'll be a trainer. I got you. You need a team. Nice.
Then another easy one is a side tricep, where you'll just pull your hand in the back and straighten the arm like that, and then flex the muscle.
But I look like Sheronica.
Breathe.
I feel sexier.
Yeah, you got a little tricep. Right? Yeah, she flexed it for me.
I'm the manager.
Yeah.
We set this up like this because I thought I could do the Olympia.
The side chest, I usually just do front in.
Bow.
Wait.
Yep. It's very cute, see?
Oh. What you was doing?
Y'all have music playing when y'all?
Yeah, we do. We do.
Whoa.
And then, for the back double bicep, just like the front, and you just
Bow.
flex just like that.
In real life. Look at this, Deborah. Oh, Lord.
Hold on.
So you train too? Do you train also?
Online. No, see. There you go. She got some back, y'all. So weird. No, you did it. You were doing it.
For bookings, call me.
I got 2 kids too. I don't know that the kids got to do with the back, but
Nice. So that's
Hey.
a lot of dedication to form that particular muscle that you about to pop out on them.
So like with powerlifting and stuff, you're just lifting for strength. With bodybuilding, you're lifting for tone. So it's like when you're training, like each day of the week is a different muscle group. So you don't just train upper body all at one time. Some people do, but I split mine up. So if I have a biceps and triceps maybe, but back one day, legs, which is I'll split quads one day, hamstrings another day. So I usually have 2 to 3 leg days a week, because I'll do glutes training on its own as well. And then back and chest are 2 separate days. So I split it up into muscle groups, so I'm focusing on that specific muscle and helping it grow.
Oh, y'all gotta call her.
Yeah.
You see what she just did with me? I'm ready now.
Yeah, she actually teaches. Is that online?
Yeah, online coaching. So if you want any tips, or I have some ebooks as well on my website, www.sheronicahenton.com, and then the online coaching is also offered on there as well.
So we did say in this segment, this part, we wanted to get deeper into Sheronica. So, Sheronica, I know we're talking about bodybuilding and all that, and you're teaching online. what else do you do? Or is there something that you would like to tell our viewers about you that they don't know? They have no idea. We want to get deep.
Like, deep. Not no surface stuff.
Because they already basically got to know you already through this interview. So what about you would you like our viewers
to know?
Yeah, your fans, your supporters.
That's not Googleable.
Okay.
Googleable.
Well, when it comes to food, I love food. But with sweets, I don't like all sweets. And that's interesting because most of bodybuilders, they deprive themselves of sweets all the time. And, I'm craving sweets all the time, but I don't eat cake.
Wow.
We have something in common. I don't like a lot of cake and stuff either, honestly. Like, I'm not really like a cake. Ooh, I want a piece of cake. Like, no. I'm not a
I will eat cheesecake.
Cheesecake.
I will eat cheesecake, but when it comes to just cake or donuts, I don't eat donuts.
Well, this is really helpful then in what you do. Because you don't have to worry about
like Debbie cakes and those type of snacks and stuff like that, I will eat that. Now, if it's a good, like, rich cheesecake, that is my weakness. Some cookies, stuff like that. But just like cake, no cake. Never liked it.
That wasn't deep, Sheronica.
What you want to know?
Are you an only child? Do you have siblings?
No, I have two brothers and a sister, two sisters. I just found out I had another sister last year.
Oh, that's deep. That's deep.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Yeah,
how was that?
That was interesting. That was very interesting. She's actually like 20.
Oh, wow.
And I'm 33.
Oh, wow.
I thought you were in your 20s too.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Yeah.
I just turned 33 June 30th. I'm a Cancer.
Well, happy belated.
This is my I'm June 25th and she's June 30th.
Yeah. But yeah, I found out I had a sister about a year and a half ago. And she found out about me and my sister, and we're all like, because my other sister's 26, so and she's young, so she's like, oh my God, I got a 30-something-year-old sister. I'm like, oh my God, I got a 20-year-old sister. But yeah, that's.
So are y'all close? Are y'all planning trips together?
I mean, we in a group text.
Okay, but
We've
that's
been
about it.
texting.
That's about it.
Her and my sister have met because they're both in Texas.
Okay.
But I'm in Florida, so they would have to either come to Florida or I go to
She like, I'm not taking no trips to meet nobody.
Hey, we did go.
I
wasn't expecting that. We got a
It's
family
good.
reunion.
She gonna try to tell us I don't like sweets. Girl, no.
And y'all heard it first here on Us Talk.
So now that we have gotten deeper and gotten to know you a lot better, Sheronica, we really appreciate you for coming on our show and sharing your journey with us. We wish you so much. We wish you all the best.
She gonna win.
We want you to win. We're gonna say it and manifest it.
Yes.
What is she gonna do? She
Win!
gonna win.
Winner! Chicken dinner because she eat chicken.
Now you said something just now. You said manifest. So for 2021, I've been manifesting everything. For positive affirmations and just using that on a daily basis. Every morning when I'm doing cardio, I read positive, affirmation quotes. Just manifesting what I want and my goals for this year, and I think that's the only way I'm going to succeed.
Yeah.
It's been working.
Absolutely.
It's been
I
working.
love it.
Absolutely.
So this is success.
It's
like,
the right time.
Yes.
Basically.
Yeah.
So once again, tell everyone where they can find you, give them all your information.
Your
and
website.
Everything so that we can support you. We all can support us.
Absolutely. Us.
Yes.
Unity and strength together. We're gonna do this.
So you can reach out to me on my webpage. That's www.SheronicaHenton.com. I'm also on Instagram at Sheronica Henton. There is another IG page out there that got hacked for me. It's on
And that's Hinton.
H-E-N.
H-E-N.
So it's just
Henton.
Sheronica Henton, Henton. That's my IG. And then on Facebook, I believe it's just Sheronica Henton as well. So very easy to find. Like I said, if you're interested in lifestyle coaching or online coaching, just reach out to me on my webpage. And then we can go from there. But I thank you guys for having me today.
Yes. You were a lovely delight for the day. Yes.
Oh yeah.
And that juice was good and the fruit was good too.
Yeah, I learned something new about watermelon today that I didn't know.
We all learned something new about watermelon we didn't know. And she's Googleable, you guys. If you didn't catch all that information, she's Googleable.
The Olympics of bodybuilding.
Yes,
Get it
period.
right.
Yes.
So thank you for joining us, ladies and gentlemen, and we will see you next time.